Hey everyone, hope you guys had a profitable trading day. Just wanted to reiterate from previous videos to new subscribers and or viewers that these entries and levels that I will be speaking of are not imaginary. These are entries and levels that we have strategically identified with technical analysis. So our team works tirelessly and endless hours with tremendous effort to just have these distributed to our special forum every morning in the pre-market. So this video recap is going to be for today's trading session for, I'm going to do the NASDAQ futures and the ES futures. For August 23rd, I'm starting off about 8:30 Central Time. So for the NASDAQ, we're going to do a long entry price of 15150 for 30 contracts with a long stop price of 15143. Our bullish targets are going to be 15163. I'm going to scale out 10 contracts on the first target, and then the second target's going to be 15179. The third target's going to be 15231, and the fourth target's going to be 15264. And I'm scaling out 5 contracts each on those. And the last 5 contracts, I'm just going to let it close out on the market at the end of the market session. The short entry bearish price is going to be 15100 for 30 contracts, and the short stop price is going to be 15107. Our short target is going to be 15073. I'm going to scale out 10 contracts on that first target, and our short target is going to be 15050. That's our second one. Our third is going to be 15027, and then 15016 for 5 contracts each. And the remainder 5 contracts, I'm just going to let that close out at the end of the market session. For the ES, I'm going to let that run simultaneously with the NASDAQ. Our long entry price is going to be 4457.5 for 70 contracts. And the long stop price is going to be 4454.5. Our first long target is going to be 4460, and I'm going to do that scaling out at 10 contracts. And our second long target's 4465, scaling out another 10 contracts. Third long target's 4470, scaling out an additional 10 contracts. And our fourth long target's going to be 4475 for the other 10 contracts, and 4480 for our additional 10 contracts, and 4485 for our sixth target, which is going to be another 10 contracts. And the last 10 contracts is going to be closing out at the end of the market session. Now for our short entry bullish price, it's going to be 4442.5 for 70 contracts. And our short stop price is going to be 4445.5. Our short targets are going to be 4440 for 20 contracts. And the second target is going to be 4435 for 20 contracts, and the third target is going to be 4431.25 for 20 contracts. And the remainder 10 contracts, I'm going to let that go out to the end of the market. So we're going to let it close out at the end of the session. Okay. Here we go. I'm just going to put it at 100. I'll slow it down and speed it up if I need to.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay, it filled on the first entry on the NASDAQ, and it also filled on the entry of the ES. It looks like it already hit our first and second target for the NASDAQ. Yeah. And it hit our third target. We're still waiting for it to hit on the second target for the ES. Hit our second target. It's still going for our last target for, oh, it just hit our last target. And we're up 120 points already, so that's a lot. If you look at our realized and unrealized for our NASDAQ, it's up 30, that's like 30,000 already. For the ES, it already hit our first and second target. It just hit our third target. Both of the charts look almost similar today. We're already up 150, 160 points for the NASDAQ futures. That's a lot. And we're up 20-something points for the ES. So we're up already profiting about 36,000 on the NASDAQ so far. And it's only what time on there? Noon. And the last target just got hit on the ES. So that's already up like $54,000. Wait, $57,000 for the ES. So I'll speed it up to the market close because it hit most of our targets already. Okay, it closed out around 4 o'clock. So that's what, 57,000 and 38,000 for the NASDAQ futures and 57,000 for the ES. That's phenomenal. Total of like $95,190. But let me put that up. So our profit for the day is $95,190 for August 23rd, 2021. Now, for the NASDAQ futures, I just wanted to sum everything up. We did 30 contracts. Our profit for the futures for the NASDAQ futures was $38,190. So the profit per contract came out to about $1,273. And for the ES futures, we bought 70 contracts, and that was a total profit of $57,000 for the ES futures. And the profit per contract came out to about $814.29. So every time I see this, I'm just like, just blown away. But let me see. As we close out the session, I just wanted to say thank you to all of our supporters witnessing this journey through all our obstacles of stages and developing and back testing our algorithm. If this content is any way at all informational to you or educational, if you make sure you can press that red subscribe button down below and turn on notifications to receive alerts each day as videos are updated. And also smash that like button and feel free to comment below, and I'll try to get to answer questions as best as I can or as time allows. So as always, happy trading.